Yeah, Kate, and I love the way you say that right there. You just lay out the journey. And I'll tell you, in this journey right now, you're not going to find a team anywhere in this bracket who isn't 100% convinced they're going to be the ones standing in the end. But the time for words is over. Now, your season's on the line. Every time you take the field, it is win or go home.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's 2nd and long. Stafford from the gun. He's got the hook up to Davante Adams. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. He's got Sean Blitz. Stafford finds him over the middle. He's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Rams have the 1st down. They pick the handoff now. Stafford. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Play action now for Stafford. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Lady!
They put a receiver in motion right. Now Stafford to throw. Screen here for Williams. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Motion man left is Brown. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, and level it a whole bunch.
There's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now going to throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll go down, it will stay right at the 39-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down. Now looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Gain of 15 there. And the Lions have a first down. Here's a design run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. This time it's a passing play. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. The chains after that pickup of 12. They've got first down here from the 36. This time looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. That tackle made by Kobe Turner. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. Chased out to his right. They bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that is good for a Detroit first down.
Detroit Lions first down.
From the red zone on first. On the move, hit it right. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
And he gets in. The 2-point drive puts them in front by 1, 8-7. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. The Lions out in front. We'll return you to Detroit right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. In the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. On first down, here's Stafford. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Stafford now against the blitz. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's got it at the 24. It's some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Forced back to his right. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, you can't stop the QB run.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards. It picks up the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They take this in for the score. The Lions grow the lead to 7. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions grow their lead to 8.
Rams 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. On the play fake, here's Stafford. That's complete. Naku on the left side. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kyren Williams, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, in-off pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams could have gone for 2 in the tie, but they choose to trail by 1. Fielded by Henderson. And they won't really have any field position to speak of. Big mistake as he's out of bounds at his own 2.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
There's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. To throw here on first down. Escapes the pocket. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 3 now.
Come on. 19 Tigers. Ready.
Back to throw. And the defense sees right through those smoke and mirrors and take him to the turf. Rams add a man to the secondary. Third down. Air it out on third. Chased out to his right. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
Ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Headed out right. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now.
They try the trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Third and long for him here. Look at that power. Deep left side. Brought in inside the 20. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with first and 10. Buying some time, and the defense sees right through those smoke and mirrors and take him to the turf. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes second and 22. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
This hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Fielded by Henderson. And he gets what he can by diving down, but they're still backed up a ways to begin this series. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. He rolls. They try to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense.
Brings up second and 17.
Dropping back to throw. And this one does not go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Taken in by Williams outright. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Daniels on first down. On the move, headed right. Throw complete to Williams. Finally caught, and he lost the football. It's scooped up by the Rams. And they're able to add some extra yards on the return of the two, Brock, as this defense steals away possession. First and 10 from the 32. Stafford from the gun. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford connects on the crosser. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10. Here's Stafford. Connects with Adams again. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Stafford's going to throw once more. Brought in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Rams cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Lions get ready to return to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Ready? Ready.
There's plays a design run. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. And the defense sees right through those smoke and mirrors and take him to the turf. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing from the gun here. Flushed out of the pocket. Get some space around midfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just kicks down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Stop.
Pass play now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Lions football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And all that pursuit pays off. They track him down and drop him well behind the line of scrimmage. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working now from the gun. Headed out right. Bouncing football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Back to throw now. Buys time, rolling right. Gets some space around midfield. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know, that's just not right. That's such an unbelievable run. What an effort. But still not enough for a first down. If he picks up the first down there, you're going to see that one, and you're going to see it go by.
And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Defense showing blitz. Stafford finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready.
He's back to throw. Ooh, puts him air under this one, right side. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Rams jump in front now by 5. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fielded by Henderson. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Escapes the pocket. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Looking in the air here. Buying some time right. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Chased out to his right. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here we go, here we go.
Throw here on first. On the move, headed right. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
Go.
He'll look to throw it. He rolls to his right. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams headed out to the field now. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
Okay, ready?
First down from the 41. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 29-yard gain. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Second quarterback run here. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain. So that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players that get their hands on the ball.
They'll have the Lions first down, and they can start to celebrate now. This one's over. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Back into that favored formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they did.